King Midas and the Golden Touch, a king's obsession with gold. Long ago, in the land of Phrygia, there ruled a king named Midas. He was known for his great wealth, but his love for gold surpassed all else. Though he had a grand palace filled with riches, he always wanted more. One day, fate smiled upon him when he encountered the god Dionysus, who was searching for his lost companion, the old satyr Silenus. Midas, showing rare kindness, welcomed Silenus into his palace, offering him food and shelter. In gratitude, Dionysus granted Midas one wish, anything his heart desired. The wish that changed everything. Without hesitation, Midas spoke. "I wish that everything I touch turns to gold." Dionysus warned him to choose wisely, but Midas was too blinded by greed. The god granted the wish, and Midas eagerly tested his new power. He touched a table, gold. He touched a vase, gold. He laughed in delight, running through his palace, turning everything into shining treasure. A gift becomes a curse. But his joy was short-lived. When Midas sat for a feast, his excitement turned to horror. His food and drink turned to solid gold the moment he touched them. He could not eat, he could not drink, and hunger gnawed at his stomach. Then his daughter ran to him, seeing his distress. Without thinking, Midas reached out to embrace her, and in an instant she too became a golden statue. The king fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. His greatest joy had become his greatest curse. The price of greed. Desperate to undo his mistake, Midas begged Dionysus to take back the gift. The god, seeing the king's suffering, took pity on him. He told Midas to wash his hands in the river Pactolus. Rushing to the river, Midas plunged his hands into the flowing water. As the golden curse washed away, the river's sands turned to glittering gold, a sight still found in its banks today. Midas ran back to his palace, embracing his daughter as she returned to life. From that day on, he shunned riches, learning that true wealth lay not in gold, but in the love of those around him. Thus, the tale of King Midas reminds us all. Greed may promise great fortune, but it often comes at a terrible cost.